come aboard this beautiful bus that is taking us to Livingstone today to go and explore our beautiful country that we call Zambia.
Yeah.
A very good morning.
Good morning. So excited.
We are also so excited to have you on board from the Zambia Tourism Agency on behalf of the board chairperson, the management and staff of the Zambia Tourism Agency. Would like to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations for winning this trip. So what happened because of the COVID-19 and the fact that we knew schools were going through a lot of stress, we said, what can we do to incorporate the schools, the learners, the young learners into our tourism development? So we came up with a writing and arts competition that encompassed community schools, government schools, and private schools. So that we launched in June, and in September we came up with the winners that you see in this. So the winners are all coming from a category of private schools. We have 3. Community school, we have 3 schools, and government schools, we have 3.
I'm Anthony Ambayamba from Thornhill School, but part of a team of teachers and pupils that are going to Livingstone to obviously tour, most of Livingstone. And we just want to appreciate once again the Zambia Tourism Agency, for undertaking this venture of coming up with a competition that help to sensitize our children with regards to local tourism.
I'm really looking forward to go to Livingstone because I've never been there. Also, I really want to view the Victoria Falls because seeing it's only on the news or in pictures. I wrote an essay of 300 words on how the COVID-19 has affected tourism in Zambia, and we had to draw the Kalambo Falls actually, and answer some questions.
My name is Cholo Mwemba. I'm in grade 6 at Chazanga Combined School. There was a competition which came. Then there was essay writing and answering some questions. Even I drew the Kalambo Falls.
Name's Mwape Naomi. I'm from Chazanga Combined School. I brought a child here who scooped the first position. Through social studies, that's where we expose our learners to some of the Zambian heritage which we have in Zambia. And most of the falls that are in Zambia, the learners know, especially from grade 5 to grade 7. They have that full information.
Zambia, let's explore. Zambia, let's explore.
You are very much welcome to the Livingstone Museum. Shari Taman is my name, and I will be your guide. The Livingstone Museum, this is the oldest and the largest among the 5 national museums that we have in the country. It has 5 main galleries which we are going to go through. However, before we go inside, I'm going to talk about this map of Livingstone, and thereafter I'll talk about our Zambia. Right away now, you are on number 18. This is where you are, the Livingstone Museum. In Livingstone, we have a national park, which is the Musotunya National Park. Musotunya is the local name for the Victoria Falls, which means the smoke that thunders. So, what is the name of the biggest river in the country? Yes, your name?
Joshua.
What is the name of the river?
Zambezi River.
Yes, Zambezi. So, 41, that is the Zambezi River, the biggest river in the country. Then on the same Zambezi River, we have got so many islands. We have 17 here, which is the Livingstone Island. It's called Livingstone Island because this is where David Livingstone stood on when he saw the Victoria Falls in 1855.
Radio Cafe.
My name is Fevara Malama. What I've seen some animals, some people, and some villages and other kinds of things.
My name is Chisomo Mwanza, and today what I've seen in the Livingstone Museum, I've seen the history of Zambia, how we became human, and our histories about David Livingstone, the founder of the Victoria Falls today.
Being here is the first time for me in my life, and I'm super excited.
Being a teacher, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about Zambia, and I think this will help me to become even more patriotic.
My name is Tale Chanda, a teacher at SOS Primary School. I'm here at the Livingstone Museum, so excited. And thanks to the tourism agency and ZNBC, I really much appreciate this journey. I've never been to Livingstone, this is my first time. And so straight on we came to the Livingstone Museum. We've learned a lot of things. We have an assessor of history in here. He's got so much knowledge. I was very much excited to learn that we've only got 5 museums in Zambia with 1 private one.
Some call it Zambia, but we call it home. One Zambia, one destination, limitless exploring. Zambia, let's explore.
Alright, so in this enclosure we have 6 young lions. And they are all females. I think everyone can see them, isn't it?
Yes.
They are all females and they come from 2 different parents. And 3 females.
Yeah.
2 here.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. My,
so though looking this big, they are also young. They are only 3 years old. So lions grow very fast in the first 2 years to avoid being killed by other animal species. Because when they are young, they are also vulnerable to other animals like hyenas, wild dogs, and the leopards. When they are born, they are too small. At birth, a lion cub does not exceed 1.5 kilograms. So there is no lion cub that is born weighing over 1.5 kgs. All of them are born weighing less than a human being at birth, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can find that a lioness or a lion is born weighing 800 grams, 1 kilogram, 1.2, not exceeding 1.5. But within 2 years, they develop so quick, they start looking like they are adults. When it's hot, they are relaxed, but they can still be active. It will depend upon what is happening. When you're walking in the bush as a group, it's always important to be so close to each other.
Yeah.
When you isolate yourself from the group, you become vulnerable. Who is courageous?
Let me try.
Do it. Just one person.
Just one person.
Okay. Just walk down there, pretend there are no lions here. Then the rest, let's look at the lions. See the focus of the lions? It's shifting from the group to someone that has isolated himself. Keep on going. Okay. No, just go down. Come back. So when coming back, you should run. So running when there's a predator around is also not the best. Run. No.
Zambia, let's explore.
From here we are going to Mukuni village, everybody. No. We are going to leave you in here.
You need to be given just a brief before teachers and my land.
So my name is Yanina. I'm one of the village guides. So before we go around the village, I would like to brief you about this area. Once again, you are welcome to Mukuni Cultural Village. Mukuni means a big tree trunk that supports big branches. The village was started in the 13th century. It is 700 years old and it has a population of 7,000 people. Wow. The current chief is the 19th on the throne. He's 74 years old and he's been on the throne for 34 years. So this is where he lives. This is the chief's palace. That's good morning. Like you've never met a person. And in a place where you're going to see many huts, it means there's a big family living there because parents and children, they sleep in different huts to show respect to each other. So a hut like this one, the roof can last for 5 years. Wow. And the wall can stay for 20 years. Wow. And the mud that we use to make the walls, we get it from the termites mound. Oh, yes. And the house also, which is not in a grass fence like this, it tells that the man, he's not married. Because most of the people, when they get married, they would put a fence for privacy. As the family starts growing, then they start adding more huts in there.
That's beautiful. Okay.
Zambia, one destination, a million adventures. Zambia, let's explore.
My name is Joshua Wezi. We came here as a group from the winners of the tourism and arts competition. This was a very good experience here in Livingstone, here in Mukuni village to be precise, because I've learned a lot of things, like the tree where David Livingstone was when he came to this village some years back in the, I think, 19th century.
My name is Davy Williams. I have heard a lot about this village where they put David Livingstone for meetings, and I also know that circled houses, snakes would just be circling around looking for the corners for warmth, and if it's a squared house, snakes are usually that side because they want the corners where it's warm.
Your windows.
Welcome to
the Victoria Falls. My name is Sharon Maseka. I'm a site attendant or a tour guide. So before we begin our tour, I want to explain on the site map, which will give us directions of how we are going to move. Yes, or how we are going to conduct our tour. So you are at the verification point. This is where you are. This is where we verify tickets in that office before we go in the falls. We have 4 main trails inside the Victoria Falls. To your right hand side, the first tent to your right, we have the upstream side or the eastern cataract. This is where you'll be able to view the Zambezi River before it plunges down the gorge to make up the Victoria Falls. From the river, we are going to go to the trail last straight on, far up to the Knife Edge Bridge. Yes, this is a small bridge which is inside the falls. During high season or when the water levels are high, you actually get wet on this bridge. But now we are in the dry season, we are not going to get wet and there's no need of hiring raincoats. We'll go far up to the danger point or the danger gorge. This is the gorge that separates the Zambian Victoria Falls to the Zimbabwean one. So we'll start with the upstream side where I'll explain the formation of the falls. Before we go to see the Victoria Falls. So we turn to the right.
I'm so happy to be here and I'm so excited. I would like to see the Victoria Falls with my family, but unfortunately I can't. I'm so happy I am here to see it live.
Let's explore.
Like this.
No. Just like that.
If they drop down, that's a freshwater drop down, or the now type of drop down. The now drop downs, they are the African drop downs. They are the largest freshwater predator in Africa.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
You know, all of them are
Zambia, let's explore.
Okay, my name is Mbakala. I'm a tour guide in Columbia Park, so you are welcome. So we start with the chameleon. So chameleon is changes color according to the mood. It changes color according to the mood, and the normal color it's green. So once you are bitten by chameleon, you can't die because it's harmless. This one.
Oh, does it bite?
This one. It's a brown house snake. Brown house snake. So this snake is common all over.
Yeah, it's very common.
Harvest.
In houses.
And it doesn't bite?
No.
Okay, let's move. Let's move.
Okay.
It's not even creepy. I actually like it.
Touch the snake.
The things are sharp, huh? Yeah. Try it.
The way it's looking at me.
No.
Wow. Where is
Okay.
If we touch them, don't do anything.
So the total number of teeth 72. You see the ear near by the eye? Just the ear here.
Hey, you're not scared of the...
And the tail is
No, you have mercy.
the upper jaw part is the sensitive part. The upper jaw part is very sensitive part.
that's the guy who was killed a lot of people?
Yes. That's a Mr. Godzilla, 75 years and 750 kilograms. God.
But Mandela.
My goodness. So I think it's safe to come and talk to me.
So come on in. It's even charging on you. You look at the way it's following you.
Oh, I think it's used to just hunting humans, this thing, eh?
Sure. They grow to this size. Akemi, are you getting the pictures?
Yes, I'm getting.
Who?
Student.
Chili hapo. Chizami jumpira hapo.
Amen hapo.
It's touching. Can you see?
Wait, okay, he's watching, I'm sure.
Does it mean that you know each other or what?
Sure.
It's big one, of course. Guys, you can see what he's doing. His face.
1,000 weight.
You can see what he's doing. 1,000 weight.
Godzilla.
So that's a male. You want to come and
So
save.
it's too jealous.
A million adventures. Zambia. Let's explore.
Okay, so wow, we've finally come to the end of our tour to Livingston, destination Livingston, where we took school-going children, learners from primary school, that is from grade 4 to grade 6, to go and experience Zambia's tourist capital, that is Livingston. We've had so much fun, so much fun. The kids have had so much fun. As you can see, they are now entering in the bus, preparing to go back home to their parents and to share the stories, you know, the experiences. And Zambia Tourism Agency is actually extremely excited that we've managed, you know, to close this year with such an incredible event to bring the kids to come and experience Livingston. This is an event, or this is an activity that we'll be doing starting coming 2022. We have put in the budget, but obviously we're also looking at other parts of the country and not Lusaka. So we're going to again launch, I will not say where we're going to launch the next school quiz competition, but we are going to do this in the first quarter of 2022 so that at least this activity can spread across the country. Children are the best ambassadors to tell the stories, because we know that when they go to their parents, they will actually entice their parents to bring them on holidays. They entice their friends at school to bring them on holidays. So these little ones are extremely important in promoting domestic tourism.